a food stylist who is always working on making a recipe. It has been 2 years since I started my YouTube channel. Celebrating 2 years anniversary, I'd like to watch my first video with you. See how much I improved.
Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Stella and I'm gonna make a Korean food today. Among all kinds of Korean food, I'm gonna make a kimchi fried rice. Kimchi fried rice is something that most Koreans enjoy in their daily life. Before we start, let me show you ingredients that we need. I have eggs, sugar, onion, steamed rice.
See, those monitors were so chopped, and I don't understand why I show everybody an ingredient. It's awful.
Oil, tuna can, oyster sauce, and kimchi. So if you're ready, let's get started. The first thing I like to do is unfold the handful amount of kimchi and chop it in a small portion. Most Koreans probably store kimchi in the refrigerator like me, but you can just buy this in a market. Then cut the onion into small pieces.
At the time, I realized that I didn't know how to use a camera as well, because the monitors, everything is so like blurred. It's so funny.
Next, put 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan and leave it until heated. Put a chopped kimchi in the pan and fry it for about 5 minutes. Put a spoon of sugar until the colors of kimchi change.
And I realized that there was too much smoke in a frying pan. I think because the fire is too high. Wow.
Put the onion inside the pan and fry together for 3 minutes until the onion gets transparent.
The initial version of kimchi fried rice was so awful. So I'm gonna make a volcano kimchi fried rice to compensate for the mistake in the past. So let's dive in. Since we're gonna make a kimchi fried rice, we need a kimchi. Put a kimchi in a bowl and chop them up using a scissor. And this way, it'll be much more convenient to cut off the kimchi. It doesn't really matter if you have a bit of kimchi juice when you fry it. And then crush 3 eggs and remove chalasa from it. If you like eggs, you can add more of it. However, if you put more eggs in a pan, then it'll take more time to be done. Give it a good whisk and set it aside. And then strain the tuna using a net. In a tuna can, there's usually a lot of oil inside. So make sure to remove the most of the oil before using that in a kimchi fried rice. Otherwise, it'll get really soggy in the end. Put an ample amount of oil in a pan and add a chopped kimchi and sugar. Since kimchi is sour, you need a sugar to balance the taste. Stir this for 4 minutes in a medium heat. When the colors of the kimchi changed, then it is time to put an onion and tuna. The onion really sweetens the kimchi fried rice. And add a bit of chili powder inside. Stir them for 2 more minutes. You can use other kinds of chili flakes if you want, but this Korean chili powder gochugaru gives a special flavor to a kimchi fried rice. Lastly, put a steamed rice, oyster sauce, and sesame oil. Stir them all together until white rice will completely turn to red. Don't worry that tuna is gonna be completely smashed. It still has a flavor and texture after you stir fry them. You can just use a bacon or spam instead of tuna. Then turn off the heat and let's transfer them to a bowl. It already smells so good. When you put them inside a bowl, just press them hard so that rice will stick to each other. And when you choose a bowl, you have to choose a large one. Make sure that all the kimchi fried rice can get in. And tap the surface using a wooden spoon. And then place the bowl in the middle of the skillet and turn them upside down. Be careful because it is really slippery in the first place. I've almost spilled the kimchi fried rice on the table. Remove the bowl and you can see a kimchi fried rice mountain. I'm gonna make a hole in the middle and make a way for eruption using a spoon. I think this is the most interesting part and the most fun part of making a kimchi fried rice. I feel like an artist was making a volcano using a red clay. And then let's butter the edges. This is gonna add a little flavor to a kimchi fried rice. And then pour an egg mixture around it. This yellow egg mixture really brings up the red rice in the middle. And sprinkle a mozzarella cheese on kimchi fried rice mountain and egg mixture. Cook this for 5 minutes in a medium-low heat and cover them with a paper foil. If you have a lid, you can use that one too. I found that the top part is not done yet, so I'm gonna use a micro torch. Look at this! It really is look like a volcano. And it tastes awesome. How do you guys think? If you are to try my recipe, please tag me in your Instagram and Twitter. And subscribe my channel for more interesting recipe ideas. Bye bye!